Good morning, good morning. We just got off a 34-hour break here in Junction. Headed back to Denver. And possibly through some snow. I know the chain laws were up this morning and they were up later today. Or I mean earlier today, and the last few days they've been up, and it's supposed to snow till Sunday. Today's Saturday, so soon we'll be getting snow. We are light, so that's not good. Like super light. 4,000 pounds of load is all we got. But we'll get her done, slow and steady and easy. This guy came up at the last minute, so we had to make sure our trailer clears his bumper, which of course it does. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to Denver, drop this trailer off, do a break. We'll finish our paperwork up, turn our paperwork in, fuel, hook up to another trailer, and take it right back to, this time it's going to Phoenix. Load of pallets, so it'll be a good load, 30,000 pounds I'm guesstimating. Which is good for weight, good for snow. These light loads are kind of bogus. You have to really be careful. So you will see my driving change in the snow compared to other times. Like I said, some people just see snow and they drive one way. No, there's so many variables. So us being mega light, we will be taking it mega easy. Still up and cruise along. I mean, like if flat level ground and we're on snow, we'll still do 65, the speed limit, but we'll see where we're at. You know, we don't do 65 around corners unless it's a big wide corner. Like I said, everything changes. It all changes. But that is what we do. Oh, too bad that light is yellow, but we were already braking. But it was legal what we did. Had no choice for the matter. So today's date is, what is today's date? 14th of December. So we're going to go down there and pick up this load, drop it off, and then pick up the other load, and we'll take it to Phoenix tonight and tomorrow. So we got plenty of hours to get back here tonight. We'll spend the night back in Junction, and then leave tomorrow roundish noon. About 10 hours to go from Grand Junction to Phoenix. 9.5, 10 hours. And then that'll be the end of the pay period. I thought I was only going to get this one load in right here, but we might get another one in, which will be okay. Christmas money. So we'll see you in the snow if we get any. We should. It's all saying that we're going to, but we'll see when we get there. See you in a bit. We're in Glenwood Canyon. Looks like they got dumped on pretty good. Probably 4 inches of snow, now compacted. Probably 3. Looks like it's the heavy wet stuff. It's a balmy 34 degrees outside. We are getting closer to Vail Pass. Chaining up a truck. Gonna keep it rolling. One good thing is maybe the chain law will come off by the time we get there. Kind of doubt it, but I hope it does. It'll do that sometimes. But we turn around and come right back through it, we're not going to have to chain up. At least as of now, the way the road and chain laws are up right now, there is none westbound. I ride on that edge a little bit because the road is so jacked up. We're fixing to hit the tunnels by the hanging lake. Now this morning it was snowing pretty good, and these highways were all orange, meaning you had slowed way down. We left a little bit later to where after they break down a bit, we could cruise at normal speed. That was the westbound lane right up above us. They get a tunnel and we don't. Check it out. A lot of people wreck in this canyon, a lot of semis do. I'm not worried right now, we're light. I'm not worried about it because it's 36 degrees outside and you can see the roads are just wet. It's still nasty out, you still gotta be careful, but I'm not nearly as worried as, let's say, the guy here in front of me. Just a slingin'. Female plow driver. Cool, cool, cool. So somebody asked me to get rid of my, or suggested I should change the name of the channel. What do you guys think? Said it like promotes gun violence. I'm not saying it actually promotes gun violence, but that there's enough already out there. I shouldn't be adding to it. I mean, it has nothing to do with guns. I find it odd. It's just what we used to call it. Even back in the 60s, riding shotgun. I call it shotgun, you know, and that's what it is, but somebody said I should probably change the name. Don't worry, I won't. I'll stick with it. Originally it was my name, and then I started messing around, figured out how to change my name. So I started messing around with it, and I typed in one thing, and I think it was like "you called shotgun" or something like that, and I didn't quite like it. And my daughter goes, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just doing a channel for I figured out a name for my channel." And she's like, "Oh, so it's like riding shotgun." And I'm like, bingo. There it is. It'll stay now. I won't let or be forced to change the name. I don't know, the way Google or YouTube censors things now, there might come a day where I'll be forced to censor the name, basically remove it, which would really bite. But we hope that never happens. I'll never do it. Anyway, we are just coming out of the canyon. We're headed over to Gypsum, Avon, Edwards, Vail. Up over the pass. So we can chain up. We got to keep rolling. We got to go and drop this trailer off. The end of the pay period's tomorrow, so I got to get it in. And I got to drop it, pick up another one, and continue back on. And that's what we do. You know, one guy mentioned, I watched this one guy's channel, and he's all like, chains are for getting off the highway. No, they're not. They're made to go over a hill. That's why the chain laws are only on the up section of a pass, not the down section. They're made to continue you going through. They're made so that when it gets dangerous out, you can put them on and continue your load. But those are usually southern people, you know. The boys up in Alaska, you know, if they stopped when it snowed, nothing would ever go on. Nothing would ever happen. Passenger vehicle traction law, Vail to Cooper, all CMV chains required. Vail Pass. It was a no-brainer. Well, we'll see when we get there. So yeah, I'm not, the snow doesn't, and some people go, oh, I'd never drive. Your company should be ashamed for forcing you to drive in that stuff. Like, they don't force me to drive in it. Absolutely, they do not. They do tell you though, if you have to bring a load in, you have to chain up. You have to chain up. It's part of their job requirement. You have to chain up. See you, Vail. The first I've ever seen them hauling a trailer. We are at mile marker 157, Walcott exit. Highway 131 take you up to Steamboat Springs or to State Bridge, and then take the Trough Road, Highway County Road 1. Cruise along the Colorado River and get to Kremlin, Colorado, Highway 9. Actually, Highway 9, then Kremlin, then Highway 40, over to Hot Sulphur and Granby, up to Grand Lake, my hometown. Close to Vail. I did not, we just passed a digital sign and there was nothing on it. That's kind of a good sign. The temperature's nice out, it's 34 degrees. Of course, the mountain is always different. But I'm hoping that they've got the chain law down now. But they probably won't. We'll see. See in a bit. So passenger traction law, but the chain laws are still up. They've actually gotten worse because now they have it on Eisenhower and they have it westbound for 6 miles just east of the tunnel. So looks like we'll be changing up. It's gotten a bit breezy out too, a little bit. Again, we are mega light. These roads are just wet right now, so anybody has any qualms about my speed, we are just fine. The roads are just wet. See you in a bit. So this is not really good news. They're shutting down the highway 20 to 30 minutes for avalanche control. I didn't think they had got enough snow to warrant that, but maybe the stuff that they got, kind of iced over, and now this new snow is on top of that ice. If they got a bunch, which looks like they got quite a bit, it's kind of rip roaring down the mountain, and it's probably that heavy stuff too. It's like about a foot of snow on the roofs. It said chains required, but it also said Vail Pass closed. I don't know if they're just closing it, that 30-minute deal, like they were saying, or if it's actually closed. It's like downtown Vail right here. So it's still saying 20 to 30 minute traffic holds ahead. All CMV must chain up. Well, we're going to go up here, not at the very end, but not this end, at the other end of the chain up area. As you can see, there's no parking right here. I'm not going to sit up on the shoulder. Absolutely not. I'll move up here to where we're all good. There's a car trying to put chains on. Swift looked like he was waving people down. I don't know why, but we'll get up here and throw our iron real quick. Let's get over now. It looks like the 20 to 30 minute hold. Hopefully we can get done in time. Let's get her done. Okay, 15 minutes. Chain up the all fours. We're sitting for the avalanche warning or avalanche clearance. So at least we got the chains on in time. I mean, if they let us go, let them go through before.
Yeah, again, all semis park on the right shoulder. They're going to let us go first when they open it up. He said it'll be about an hour, maybe a little longer.
Why is it closed? I don't know how we're gonna.
Okay, now I can go in the sleeper and fix myself something to eat.
You got a copy, driver?
I have it.
You got a copy?
Oh, chicken with noodles. You know, top ramen noodles. Chicken thighs with garlic and pesto on it.
I don't seem to be getting out.
Well, at least I got one into the water.
Do they have it shut down for avalanche or for something else? I do not seem to be getting out.
I could have smoked sausage and chili too.
Oh, well, I'm not going to worry
Cut
about
up
it
some onion
right now. See when we're rolling. Okay, finally, after sitting for hours, well, not hours, probably about an hour and a half, the weather started turning rough. We need to get rolling because, like I said, we're super light. Need to at least get down to Denver, get our heavier load so we don't have to worry about nothing, the wind and all that other stuff. Or at least we're rolling. I heard some other stuff that it was going to be like 3 hours. But that's trucker talk. I don't really know what they're saying. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Someone said on the radio they're supposed to get 3 to 6 or 1 to 3 feet up here. Could be. Definitely don't want to be in the slow lane. You need to be able to keep moving. Problem is, you'll have some people who will drive too slow. You need to keep your momentum going. But we are chained up, so shouldn't have too much of a problem. Some of these guys only chained up one axle, like this tractor right here. It's okay if you can keep your momentum up, but if you can't keep your momentum up, doesn't do you any good. Some of these tractors have already got it messed up. A little spin action going on. Easy on the throttle because you don't want to spin, shake loose. I'll be pissed if these guys are throwing chains on. Like the wrong time to be throwing them. They should be getting a ticket, I think. Starting to slip here a little bit. Come on, shift, damn thing. Yep, no chains on. Just get going. See what I mean when you go slow? See, I'm having a hard time getting going with chains on, axle interlocked and everything. Those guys are going to get a ticket. $1,500 ticket. Get my speed up. I want to putt. people sat there for hours. At least an hour and a half. They could have been putting chains on. I'll probably get away with it because the state troopers are so busy. Okie dokie. At least we're rolling. I didn't want to really do this with high winds. That bus must be a local school bus because she's riding without chains. It's a female driver too, and she's actually pretty good at it. So you can tell she's got experience in the snow. Tractor trailers are going slow climbing. I want to keep my speed going until the time is clear to move over. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. .30 degrees now. I wish we could have been at the head of the pack. It would have been nice. Even when we sat there for a while, I watched how the weather changed. You've seen when I pulled over and how it is now. If I was a semi driver, I don't know if that truck's going to actually make it. I didn't see any chains on his tractor. And I didn't chain up, then when I watched the weather deteriorate, because you could watch it, we sat there and watched it deteriorate, that'll tell you maybe while you're sitting there, you should throw some iron. We haven't even got to the hills yet. This is just the other chain station. And that lane might be the best lane. I want to keep it going. There's a car up here. Whoops, there's a little spin out right there. They should have. They held the highway closed for too long, and the weather got really bad. And now they'll probably try to close it for the severity of the weather. Oh, that's not good. That bus stopped. Can she get going? That stupid truck up there. Yeah, she got going. Maybe not. Move it. Well, why didn't you go, lady, in that bus? Oh my God. She acted like she couldn't go anywhere. I can't see what's in front of her, but there's the traction law going into effect. She shouldn't have been that close up on that person. This is the only problem with the snow in these mountain passes. They should be giving out $1,500 tickets. If these guys don't have chains on, you're supposed to do all four. That's what we got. Again, we're also light. Like I said, we haven't even gotten to the hills yet, sorta. This guy's got chains on. He's got on one axle. He's barely moving. Interlock the axle and do 4 chains.
Y'all stuck over there yet, man?
There's a few people who don't know how to chain up properly. Turn that radio off. That's another problem. Everybody tries to leave at once. That bus driver seems to be doing pretty good. She doesn't have chains on. She probably got to have good tires, but I didn't see any kids in the bus. Tanker there's got one axle. That guy's got both axles, but he doesn't have any straps holding them up. I know once we get past all these guys, we'll be all right. See, here he's, look at him, he's spinning. He's slowly gonna go, but he's probably gonna jack, look, he's doing it wrong. He let up on the throttle right there, bud. That's why you don't want to go too slow. I'm telling you. Oh no, this car isn't gonna make it. Come on, get going, get going. Stop us right here. Let me get past Warner here before he slides into me. You should have had another axle chained up there, bud. Got traction control going on. Now let me get my speed up. See, some of you guys sit there going, oh, you're going way too fast. There's a reason for it. Keep that momentum going. If and we can. Well, I feel sorry for the tow trucks. They're going to have their work cut out for them today. Faux show. Right back behind you there, boys. Go get them. This is where you want the right tires and the right weight. The temperature's warm. It is warm. I'm trying to look deep. That little car. Oh my God, this is what the problem is. Too many people. If it was us, I guarantee we'd fly right through it. It'll level off up here, but it gets a lot worse going up there. I think that is there a tow truck behind me? There is. I would almost want to go on. Is he? I can't tell if he's rolling or not. Looks like he's rolling, but he's having a hard time doing it. He's cutting it off for everybody else. Go, Prime. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I know we're not too far from the level part. Suspension. No chains there. He's busted. No chains. What's he even doing up here? Spin a little bit here and there, but so you go easy on the throttle. Fire on the mountain, run boy run. See, so then if you have the four-wheelers who are, or the trucks that aren't going too slow, then there could be the four-wheelers messing things up. Wait till we get to the hills. That really pisses me off. They should have had chains on. They're going to end up shutting the highway down and giving them a bunch of tickets, which they should, but shutting down the highways, that's effed up. That is messed up. See, now this is where a condition where I would be like, if you see me chain up, you might want to chain up. Well, this is one of them ones where I would be like chaining up, even with all my experience. But if there was nobody on the highway and we could shoot it, I would shoot it without chains because we're light enough. Maybe, I don't know. That would be one of them decisions I would be contemplating on. I just want to get out in front of the pack. It's that U-Haul. There's a guy hauling a U-Haul who wants to stay in this lane. And he's not passing the truck. That is BS. He needs to get over the lane. So there's that U-Haul. He was a pickup truck hauling a U-Haul, Colorado plates. Would not go past the prime truck. God, it's aggravating. Now I got Western Express here messing me up. I guess this whole thing is just a shit show. Gotta keep it going. We're sliding now. Go easy, easy. Don't want to hit him. Come on, Betsy. That was so close. Okay, I'm gonna mess us up here. Pretty much he did. I just need to get my speed back up. Come on, Betsy. Keep the RPMs low. Whoa, whoa, easy on the throttle, easy on the throttle. Can't seem to get that speed that I need. This is ridiculous. We don't have any weight, that's the problem. I need to keep my speed up. I did not want to get behind that truck again. Easy on the throttle. Easy on the throttle. A little bit harder, a little bit harder. Easy on it. Let up a bit. Downshift. Easy on the throttle. I knew I'd pull out of it eventually. Oh, man. Oh, boy. It's like I was saying, we weren't even on the hill yet. He's moving a little bit. He is moving. That's a good sign. Okay, so we got through that one, barely. Easy on the throttle. Let's see if we can get back up to where we were. I'm telling you, you've got to keep your speed up. I'm glad I put 4 chains on. I was debating on 2, but you can see why you need it. I haven't seen anybody spin out with 2 chains on yet. Okay. Back to being comfortable again. It's sketch being around those other vehicles. You start sliding into them, you hit them. And there's that one truck who wants to pull his trailer, U-Haul trailer, he wants to pull it in the hammer lane. And as you can see, he doesn't go very fast. The fact that he's not spinning out, I'll give that to him, but we are close to the top. There is still more of a hill climb though. We get too far over. He's coming over. He's coming over. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Take it out of manual and put it back into drive. Just didn't do that. Where's this car going? Yeah, he's an idiot. Man, I couldn't believe that guy in the U-Haul. What the hell was his problem? So anyway, someone was saying something like, oh, chains are to get off the highway. No, they're to go uphill, as you see what we were doing. There's a few sketch parts in there, And I wish I wasn't so light. If I had more traction, I wouldn't have had the issues that I had. But literally, when it downshifted, the torque is higher, the RPMs are higher, and it's so easy to break traction that you end up spinning out. So you got to go easy on the throttle. But we are done with the traction problems. Now we're just going to have issues with people going slow, which that's fine. I can get around them at least. This is when you want snow chains, when it's like this. I mean, if there was nobody on the highway, I probably could have gone up it without chains, but because I guarantee you I'd have been flying up it. But can't go too fast either because it's too easy to spin out. But I probably would have thrown one set of chains on and then gone up. So there's supposed to have been an avalanche up here. I didn't see it, maybe because I'm too worried about the highway. But we'll end this video for now. I'll start up another one, just so it's not so long, because we're at the top of Vail. And this is where we take our chains off. However, Eisenhower chain laws are up right now. That's a lot wider highway. It's a steady steepness, if you will, for the most part. It's pretty steady. It was pretty steady grade, but it does level out in some areas. So we're gonna just leave our chains on until we get to the tunnel, and from there we'll be good. We'll zip on down to Denver, pick up our other trailer. Hopefully, if we have enough time to make it, we should. Anyway, thanks again for riding shotgun. I'll do some more video here. Riding along with Mountain Man Mike. Until the next time, enjoy. Peace!